Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk to you about my schedule and what teaching online looks like for me and what it looks like for some other people I know. So, for me, I live in Central Standard Time and it's July 2021. So, currently, I wake up at 4:20 a.m. I get myself ready, I grab my tea, I grab my water, I come in here, turn on my lights, do my device check. I read any important messages and respond to anything that needs an immediate response. Otherwise, it waits till later. Those minutes in the morning are just precious. I get my props ready, I do my devotional, I pray, and I start teaching at 5 a.m. I teach from 5 to 8 a.m. with my Chinese companies, and then I teach from 8 to 9 with Cambly. Cambly, I could have chosen to teach with them at any time since they're worldwide 24/7, but for my family, it works out better when I finish early. So during the school year, it worked out really well because my husband begins work at 9 a.m. So when I would walk out, we would tag team, he would walk to the office, and I would take over with the distance learning for my kids all day. So that worked out really well. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm also an interviewer for Magic Ears. So the way that would work is I would find a time when all three of my kids were logging into a Zoom, and that's when I can do an interview. Or I would find a time when they were all on a lunch break and they had already eaten, so they were all just like watching a show, having a little downtime. I would come in and do another interview. And now that it's summer, the kids are waking up like at 9:30, 10. You know how it is with kids. Uh, so they get up, have breakfast, start their day, and there are certain personal projects that each of them chose that they wanted to accomplish this summer. So while they're working on their independent work, these are things that they don't really need me for. While they're working on their independent projects, I'll come in and do an interview or two. And usually by 10:30, 11, I'm done. My lights are off, the computer's off, I'm out for the rest of the day. No coming back in for any more interviews. And we get to do our family projects and our family time and enjoy our summer together. So I am so thankful for the opportunity to be able to do something I love early in the morning, which is teach, and then spend the rest of the day with my passion, which is my family. Some people might wonder, well, aren't you tired all day after you woke up at 4:20? No, it's the complete opposite. It energizes me. I walk in tired and I walk out pumped and I'm like, good morning, everyone. So it energizes me. And I know I'm not alone. I know some full time teachers who work in the brick and mortar school who teach online ESL before leaving to work for the day. And they are ready for their students when they arrive at work. They're perky, they're awake, they're energized, and they love it. And there's not only teachers that work online ESL, I know nurses, lawyers, just people from all walks of life. My friend also is retired and she teaches early in the morning and then grabs her grandbabies and spends all day with them. I also know people who love the early morning hours because then they spend the rest of their day traveling, which is so nice. They made some money, they get to go enjoy that money as they travel during the day. Another benefit of teaching online is you can take it with you. Take your laptop, take a couple props, and you are good to go. So there are so many different people from different walks of life teaching online ESL. It works out so well for many different people. Some friends of mine are also college students and they teach early in the morning and then spend all day taking their college courses and studying. Um, it's just wonderful because it gives you flexibility. You're in charge of your schedule. The company doesn't tell you when you're going to work. It's not like a regular 9 to 5 job that we're used to. It's you're an independent contractor. You tell the companies this is when I'm available to work. So you really set your schedule around what's important to you in your life. You get to make some money doing something totally fun, and there's no lesson planning or homework afterwards to grade. So it's just amazing. If you're interested in applying, I have a couple links below. I have my email address below too. Please leave any questions you have in the comments, and I am more than happy to help you get started. It has been just a huge blessing for my family. It brings me so much joy. It brings my family so much joy. My kids help me. I'm looking around and I see so many props that my kids handmade for my lessons and for my class. My husband helped me set up my room and set up my work area. It's just been a family thing. It's been a joy for me, a joy for them. I love hearing my kids tell their teachers over their Zoom, my mom's a teacher too. She teaches online. And they tell their teachers about what I'm doing. So it's just, I love it. I'm very happy to help you get started if you're interested. And I hope that gives you an idea of what my day looks like. If you're wondering what time I go to bed, that might be a good question to answer. Ideally, like 8:30 would be like amazing. But I have kids. Okay, let's be realistic. 8:30 doesn't happen. But I do shoot for 9:30 latest. So I try to be in bed 9:30 latest if I'm reading a good book. I have been known to go to bed by 10. I love reading, what can I say? Uh, but 10 is like the cutoff because anything after 10, it would be really hard for me to get up at 4:20 and then have the energy that I want to have all day for my family. So 8:30 is what I dream of. 9:30 is more of the reality, and 10 is what sometimes happens when I'm in the middle of a good book. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Reach out with any questions. Talk to you later.